Good morning to all. I am Prof.Manavalam. Now we are going to see about the steps in collective bargaining process or steps followed in collective bargaining process. Collective bargaining means it is the process of having a discussion between the employer and employee to come to a conclusion about their demands and issues. For this, certain prerequisites we have to have to involving in collective bargaining process. For that, first one is there is a existence of trade union must be there. So the trade union or union, those who are involving in negotiation process in the side of employees, it should be strong enough. They are currently they are doing their function in a very powerful way. They are truly act as a representative for employees. So that kind of existence must be there about the trade union. Next, existence of progressive management. It is nothing but progressive management from the employer side. Progressive management always they encourages the new ideas. Also, they will take the decision based upon the information and identified issues and demands. They should not depend upon the false facts. At the same time, they are setting the clear goal, and this goal also one collaborative goal. So that management also they are progressively showing certain improvement in their action. That kind of management must be existed. It should be existed. Then only they can have a negotiation. Or otherwise, the management it is falling down means there is no use of having a collective bargaining process. While both the management as well as the employees they are taking a decision, it should not be pressurized by any external force. And also whatever agreement they are taken, it is their own decision, not by the external pressure. And also both the party they must have the power of strength of bargaining. So that existence is very much essential, that their power should be measured. And the delegation of authority is very much essential in negotiation process. The employer and employee they have to delegate certain professional to involve in the negotiation process. At last, they have to accept the fact-finding approach. It is nothing but the information it should be collected based upon the true evidence, not based upon the opinions of the persons. So the fact-finding approach it should be taken at the end. It should be accepted by the management as well as the union. So these are all the certain prerequisites we need before involving in collective bargaining. Next, steps in collective bargaining. First, we have to select the bargaining agent. So whatever we have seen already, and we have to come here contract after negotiation process, come here conclusion, that is writing a contract, and follow that the contract whatever we derived it should be administered. If the contract period has over means we have to decertify the contract. These are the steps involving in collective bargaining. Next, the advantages of collective bargaining. In collective bargaining, they are coming a conclusion. At the end, they are writing a contract or final agreement. This agreement it is acting as a guidance or describing the standard whichever they have to follow in their future. And also both the parties, they are employee and employer, they are involving in the decision making process. All union members and as well as the management, they are sitting together and they are confirming the terms of working and their wages without any exception. So here their employees they are having the authority to raise question over the manager if they are feeling something that was done unjustifiably. They can ask questions. The nurses in hospital side, the nurses they can gain control over the practice it helps to improve their professional relationship with the management and other co-workers. It in hospital sites, it protects the patient from inadequacy and unsafe care. The disadvantages, like advantages, it is also having the certain disadvantages. It is one type of group and collective process, so automatically individuality is reduced in this process, because the group of persons, they are sharing their opinion, so the individual opinion is not accepted as. So if you are having the creative idea, thoughts also, it is not accepted by everyone. Some of the union members may sometimes they may outvote one's decision, and also the dispute among the union members, it's not handled properly in this condition. And also management and between the management and the employees, the disputes also not handled that much, because sometimes less professionals they are involving in collective bargaining process. So next one is, if you are ready to accept the unionization or not, but you have to pay the union fees. That is one of the major disadvantages. As a conclusion, collective bargaining as both a tool for representing workers' interest and a method for finding a common solution with the employers to workplace issues. It has the enormous potential to address the structural gender inequalities also. That's all about the collective bargaining. Thank you all.